In this part, we're going to talk about some more problems about linear equations. In the xy plane above, line M is perpendicular to line L, not shown. Which of the following could be the equation of line L? A piece of information that we must memorize is that when we have the slope of a line, say that it is M1 equals 1 over 2. And we want to find the slope of a perpendicular line on it, a line that is perpendicular on it. Then its slope will be, first we're going to change the sign, and then we're going to put it upside down, which is called the negative reciprocal. Now, this is exactly what we're going to do here in this problem. This was an example. Now we're going to apply it on our problem. Here, we have this line in the figure. So we're going to find its slope first. My slope here, I'm going to choose 2 points that are easily identified, which can be these 2 points. First, I'm going to write the sign. Here I have my figure. He must go up, so my slope is positive. Then I'm going to put the rise over run. Where is my rise? Here. It's numbered by 1, 2, 3. So these are 3 units over my run, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. This is my slope. Then this was the slope of the line that I have here in the graph. Then the slope of the required line, which is the slope M2 of line L, which he wants here, which is perpendicular on this line, then M2, we must change the sign. Our sign here was positive, it will become negative, and then we will change this upside down. Then it will be negative 5 over 3. Here we have all of our answers written in the standard form. So we're going to use the rule, which is M equals negative A over B, to find the slope that we want here, which is M2, okay? M equals negative 5 over 3. And we are lucky to find that that is it. For a linear function, f, the table shows 2 values of x and the corresponding values of f of x. Which of the following could define f? Now, f of x is the same as y, okay? Now, here we have these all written in the slope-intercept form. So, we will deal with the slope-intercept form. F of x equals mx plus b. Now, here we can find the m and we can find the b. Now, how are we going to find the m? It's m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Now, this point can be x1 and y1, and this point can be x2 and y2. Okay, now we just substitute. It will be 6 minus 4 over 3 minus 2, which will give me 2 over 1. This is my slope. Then this was step number 1. Here I will look at my answers. I will find that only one answer has a slope of 2. So without finishing, it is this one. here. In the xy plane above, line L is parallel to line K. What is the value of P? Has P, which is unknown, and 0. Okay? Now, the first step that we're going to do, we know that these two lines are parallel. Then they have the same slope. So we can bring the slope of line L first. The slope of line L equals y2, which is 2, minus y1 minus 0 over x2, which is 0, minus 5, which is x1. Then this will give me 2 over 5. Now, the second line has the same slope, but we will write it first in the forms of the rule. M of k equals 0 minus 4 over p minus 0, which is 4 over p. Then, instead of m of k, which is equal to m of L, we're going to put 2 over 5 equals 4 over p. Then p is simply equal to 5 by 4 over 2, which is equal to 10. Then my answer is G. The graph of the linear function f has intercepts at a and 0 and 0 and b. This is the x-intercept and this is the y-intercept in the xy plane. If a plus b equals 0 and a is not equal to b, okay, which of the following is true about the slope of the graph of f? We have our piece of information: a plus b equals 0. Then we subtract b from both sides and we can bring, so a equals, this will go, equals negative b. Okay, this is the first piece of information. Then to find the slope using these 2 points, our slope is m equals y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. This is x1, y1. This is x2, y2. Okay, then we're going to put b minus 0 over 0 minus a. Then this would result in b over negative a. Then what am I going to do now? I'm going to substitute the a by negative b. So this is still equal to b over negative. I will remove the a and put negative b. So this is equal to b over b, which is equal to 1. Okay. If we look here, the slope is positive. Yes, it is positive. Let's look at the other answers. It is negative. No, it's not negative. It's equal to 0. No, it's not. It's undefined. No, it isn't. So it is equal to 1, and 1 is positive. I hope that you understood.